Good morning. This is Andrew from Abraham Trading Consultants and Trend Following Mentor. It is February 25th, 2014. And in this short video, I just want to share a story that I think is very interesting and something that will be profound in order to enhance your learning. I had actually an email from a client yesterday that expressed his absolute frustration that the market was up and he had exited his position. And I asked him if he followed his plan, and he said no, he overrode it. And the reason was he listened or he read the news about hedge funds that are turning bearish. He read about George Soros, who leveraged a lot of his fund to the negative side on the S&P 500. And because of that, he exited his position. He overrid his position. And I said, this is really what my services include. It isn't teaching you this magical system or indicator. It's really how to avoid the fear and the greed and to be consistent and to follow your plan. And you have to turn off all this outside noise. And I told him, I said, put things into context. I showed him this article, Bloomberg, we talked about it a little bit, and how hedge funds turned bearish on the S&P. And he talked about the VIX. And I said, it's a great point about the VIX. I agree to that. And I said, first of all, you don't want to be a bear and you don't want to be a bull. And the truth is, several short weeks ago, I was very bearish. I thought that we were going to turn down, that this is an old bull market, and we had violated, again, moving averages, which are, let's say, my lines of demarcation. We've had distribution days, which is showing institutional selling, and I thought, okay, we're going down. But the difference between a successful, let's say, trader or successful hedge fund is not having the opinion. The idea is that you're able to make that switch without an opinion, be going long, going short, and really listening to what the market is telling you. And I said, bear in mind that most hedge funds last year underperformed the S&P 500 or even the NASDAQ. And I said, you need to follow your rules. You need to follow a plan. Some of the ideas I gave you are very sound. I said, put it this way. Use a trailing stop on the index if you want to look at the NASDAQ or the S&P. Say it's whatever percent above the high that if it falls below it, you're out. Like there was a Ned Davis rule. I think it was Ned Davis who did a 4% drop from the high. He would exit. Or from 4% rise from the lows, he would go long. Simple ideas can keep you on the right side of the market. Or just reading, again, the distribution days. And I said, you don't want to just follow the news. I said, because right now, stocks are hitting new highs. Albeit yesterday that the stocks had intraday highs and then sold off a little bit, but the market was still strong. Volume is high. There's many leaders in the stock market that have gapped up due to earnings. I mean, there's numerous of them. If you want to look at Under Armour, if you want to look at data, you want to look at Facebook. I mean, they're there. They're moving. So you don't want to fight that. And this rally is really still continuing, even though it's an old bull market. So, I mean, what I told him is I said, keep your eye on the exits. But I said, it was foolish what you did. And this is really the services that I offer, helping to develop the trading plan, risk management, money management, systematic trading systems. But the most important is the psychology, because all of us have our own fears and greeds. And the only way you're really going to succeed in trading is putting those aside and learning how to deal with them, learning how to accept risk, learning that, there's no way to avoid losses. There isn't. And when you start trying to avoid losses, you're just going to lose more money. Again, I'm available for speaking engagements, if it's your organization, if it's conferences. These are some of the recent places I've spoken. I'm here to help you. The best would be is you can email me. My email button is right here. It's Andrew at Abraham Trading Consultants. I'm more than willing to help you. And really, as I say on the website, to help you improve your stock trading or your commodity trading. And it isn't that I'm this esoterical just teacher. I live the markets. I trade. I've been trading since 1994. I do this 5 days a week. I've been doing this 20 years. And this is my passion, is trading. And it helps me by teaching. And I'm always learning myself. So again, if I can help you in any way, please let me know. Thank you.